Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. We've got a nice challenge lined up here. We've got a 2v2. Of course, it's gonna have Mr. Big Size with Humanity, you know, the dream team. And they're gonna be taken up against GooGliii and MrX. So it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be cool. And, oh dear. There seem to be some technical difficulties with Radmin. At least according to one of the players. But it should be okay, we should be ready to go. They should be waiting for me, so you know, let's just casually go over there and go say hello. You know, hopefully everyone's there, hopefully everything's fine. Should be good though, should be good. So yeah, it's gonna be actually MrX playing here. I think that's quite a nice thing to see, right? We don't see MrX enough, like, he's usually quite hidden. There he is. And all good, yeah. So I'm gonna ask the players, is it gonna be a lag test or are we gonna get straight into the games? GooGliii says go, I guess. Yeah, I guess why not? Go, okay. We all don't lag, fair enough. Just SiZe sucks sometimes. Oh, poor SiZe, man, poor SiZe. Alright, so it's actually gonna be a best of 9, so it's not gonna be too many games. But it should still be fun, right? It should still be fun. We have a vUSA ThoR mirror to start with. And even the second matchup actually is predefined. But yeah, it should be good. We should get some good couple of games out here today. Okay, I think we can get started. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? We're already entering match number 1. Just like that. The stream's been online, like, for just, like, what, half a minute, if even? But here we go, already in match number 1 of this 2v2 challenge. We've got here Mr. Big Size as the normal USA, with his mate Humanity over here, aka HuMMi. And he's playing ThoR in the red, so that's nice. He's taking it up against GooGliii over here as normal USA, and we have over here MrX as Toxin. We're playing Fallen Empire. It's 2v2, best of 9. Let's see how this is gonna play out. And we have, ooh, look at this. That's a very, very forward supply there from Mr. Size. In fact, the same happening here from GooGliii. Look at that. The USA is going for the dangerous supply over here. Probably because they're like, well, you know, the Chinooks can't really be killed that easily. You know, you need like RPGs or quad cannons to take those out. And that might, you know, give a little extra space here for Humanity and for MrX to get workers and box them in maybe. Keep them nice and safe, something like that. But let's see how this match is gonna go down. We immediately starting with a drop here from GooGliii, going straight to the base here of Humanity. I'm gonna try and crush some workers with a little dozer. It looks like it's working out quite nicely. Look at that, 3 of them going down. The other workers scrambling away. Always so nice to see. They're like ants, man. They're like ants running away. Mr. T now in position. Another Mr. T at the top. It should be fine. But this definitely delayed some mining time here for Humanity. And those delays, man, they matter. Force fire that actually missed. Ooh. Things not looking good for Humanity. Anyway, we got MrX here coming in with a technical. Nice and strong. Finds the dozer of Mr. Big Size. Apparently he's just not gonna interact with it too much. Okay. Might be a Terror Tech, and yes, here she goes. Terror Tech, nice and fast. Does get the kill on the supply center there. For the rest, there's nothing in that technical. Let's see, the dozer looks like it did actually get taken out here. We got a little scorch mark on the ground where it went down because of the RPGs. So the threat is no more, but now we have over here the technical from MrX, again slowing this collection process here for Humanity. So Humanity's income really is a lot lower compared to the other players here. And that is something that can echo onto like later stages of the game. 3 Humvees already out for GooGliii. What about SiZe? How many you got there? 2 Humvees. It looks like we might have a drop coming in as well. Wait, no, it's just an empty Chinook there. Let's see, Humanity sending in some techs. Get taken out quite quickly there. 3 Humvees at the ready. Maybe that was the bait. Maybe this is the real one. He's forgetting to get the technical promotion here. Ooh. That's actually pretty bad there. He should definitely have this technical promotion. Because getting the technical promotion means your technical has just a bit more health. And that might just be enough for it to manage to complete its mission or not. War Factory does go down, so it is a nice successful attack. Meanwhile, in the base of Humanity, things are not looking that good. Google coming strong with the Humvees, backed up here by MrX with the tech RPG. And I would basically say humanity's almost out. Look at that. The whole base is under serious attack. And all humanity will have is this income here. He'll have to try and crawl his way back into the game. Tech looking to do some crushes. Will it get in some? Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. SiZe now coming in with the Humvees. He has to help out his mate. Look at that. The whole base is gone. There's not even a red pixel here anymore. It's just all destroyed. SiZe has to manage to hold against this quite scary army here. Let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Did that Humvee almost kill itself? Because it was so close to the tunnel network. Was it actually accidentally hitting the tunnel network and taking splash damage? Look at that. Oh, man. You don't see that every day. Oh, wow. Would have been a nice kill there. Nice Humvee kill. Got a beacon here from humanity saying beware of this technical. It is an empty one, which I'm sure the players can see. Got beacons everywhere, man. These guys are discussing strategy. They're like, okay, where should we attack next? SiZe has a nice amount of Humvees. Look at that. No ThoR missile. Would be nice to have at this stage, especially when you have so many Humvees. ThoR missile definitely a good upgrade to get. It's only 800 and all your Humvees will have the ThoR missile then. Push now happening. SiZe going to MrX's base. MrX with the palace. It's going to be hard to engage that. Ambulance got taken out there. Nice fast laser lock there. Humvee does survive. SiZe in a bit of a tough spot here. It's gonna be hard. A lack of ThoR missile here. Oh, there we go. Coming in at the right time. Nice laser lock. Last missile there. Took it out. SiZe retreating. He wants to try and find better engagements than this. Let's see. Is he trying to get search and destroy? Not yet. Oh, yes, he is actually. Look at that. 80%. Google doing the same thing, also 80%. Always so great to see when players literally are at the same percentage, right? Look at that. MrX just scouting over here. Wants to make sure that humanity is not trying to get that money again. Arms leader now re-established. It's really just a 2v1 at this point where SiZe has to hold. Maybe even try and attack. And that's going to be pretty tough. Ambulance now here for the army of SiZe. Going to help out. Jarman already available. Ooh, this is going to be a tough engagement, man. SiZe doing what he can. He is trying to laser lock, but there is a Jarman about. Really just shredding these missile defenders. And SiZe lost quite a bit there. And Google's doing alright. Didn't lose too much. SiZe definitely in some trouble now. Humanity is trying to do what he can to try and get this cash back. It's just not working out. MrX won't let it be. Chinook getting destroyed here as well. So if you look at the income here, this money is not being collected. This money is not being collected. Whereas over here, you do have this cash collected. So literally, there's a difference between two supplies here. Two supplies lost for SiZe and humanity. Nice engagement here by Google. Takes out one Humvee without too much of a fuss. Oh man. Quad cannon now coming to secure. Technical being chased down here, but will this technical really do that much? Let's see. Humanity, like, all he can do at this point is try and do some tech aggression, but even that seems to be getting intercepted. It was just a tech RPG. Probably wouldn't even have been able to do that much. Apart from maybe just harass here or there, but it's really up to SiZe to try and carry this. He's the only one who's in a good position. And Burton getting gunned down to a couple of Rangers? Okay, that's interesting. You don't see that very often either. Look at that. SiZe trying to do what he can. He wants to try and chip away at these defenses. Get a little closer. Harass these Chinooks maybe. But Google is not gonna let that happen. Not easily, at least. He's gonna try and defend. We actually have markets going up as well for MrX. Look at that, man. Command center established. No CC up yet for SiZe. Google also relatively close to level 3 there. That also means snipers. Battle bus is available. The problem is, like, humanity is just so much on the back foot here that he can't really contribute. He can't really do that much. We've got like light harassment here with technicals, trying to do crushes and, you know, but that's literally all humanity can try and do. But meanwhile, like, even with the crushes happening, there are black markets being built here by MrX. Humvee's coming in. From Google. SiZe wants to try a pincer movement there. Will be tough, will be very tough. SiZe might just lose everything here. Ooh, look at that. Just about surviving. Fast evac, but there is a German in the bus. Look at that teamwork here. Great synergy between Google and MrX. Combining a battle bus with a German here. And the Humvees. Oh man, who needs snipers when you've got a mate who's got a German Kell in the bus? SiZe trying again. Does take out a Humvee, losing one of his own, and here come the reinforcements of Google, taking out the remaining forces here of SiZe. SiZe really, like, without units at this point. The same for humanity. All he's got is a couple of technicals. And there comes the GG, that's it. The first game goes towards Google and MrX. Very well played there. The original drop that happened on the base of humanity. It just kept on echoing. And there you go. Look how little cash this guy collected, man. If you look at Google, Google collected more than double than humanity. Ah, look at that. But there we go. It's 1-0 for MrX and Google. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that it's 1-0, score predictions. I want to see some. Guys, who do you think is going to win this? What do you think the score is going to be? It's a best of 9. Sponsored very graciously by some dude or something. Like, don't bother about it. It's all good. It's all fine. No, basically the sponsor wanted to stay somewhat anonymous. So that's, you know, yeah, it's some dude. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Okay, here we go. Next map being hosted. Fortress Avalanche, right, because any map is game, you know? We can do any map, yeah. You know, it would be something if we actually see 2v2s happening on this map. I don't know if I'd, like, be happy or whether I'd cry because... Oh, man. The 8-player maps. So many of them are actually just really bad, unfortunately, you know? Like, I mean, look at this. You got one supply here. Okay, here we go. Volcanoe. Yeah, Volcanoe. That's what we like. Nuke a GLA mirror. Should be good. So I'm still not seeing enough predictions. Guys, give some predictions. Seriously, who do you think is going to win this? Even if you're like, I don't know these players. Just say something. Go for it. I want to know what you guys think. We got sets on in the chat as well. Clearly cheering for Big SiZe, right? And only Big SiZe. Doesn't care about any of the other players, right? Right? Big SiZe plus, right? Right? Oh, team, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit awkward doing a 3v1 against Google. Probably Google wouldn't be too happy with that. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go to match number 2 of this best of 9. It's gonna be a GLA, a Nuke, a mirror. And oh dear, are we slow loading? It looks like we are. Yes, we are. Okay, I hope that the players are aware of this, because I don't know if MrX plays online that often. Because the thing is, all we have to do now is just wait in the loading screen, and then everything will continue. But MrX will already be in the game, and for him, he's seeing disconnection menu. So he might freak out and be like, oh, what's this? And click quit game, and then we gotta, you know, go all over again. Chetson says it's gonna be 9-0 for MrX. What? Well, I guess, you know, if we're stuck on the loading screen, it's a nice opportunity for me to have a nice sip of my coffee. Here we go. Match number 2. And the game is starting. Okay, that's good, that's good. And here we have MrX as the Nuke General with his mate, Mr. Google, over here. Normal GLA. They'll be facing Big SiZe here as a Nuke. And we got GLA here for humanity. Let's see how this game is gonna go. Humanity, the GLA again. Question is, will he get those dropped? It's gonna be rather hard. you know, for a Nuke General to do a dose drop, so probably he'll be fine. But one thing that we're very likely to see is Battle Masters sneaking into the worker supply line. So we need to see some good boxing in here, like, come on. Yeah, that actually looks like pretty good boxing. Very nice, yes, good. Boxing here, also very good, yes. Boxing, very important. We gotta keep those workers safe. These guys are not gonna be safe. These guys are screwed. we all know it. They will die to nuclear radiation and whatnot, but, you know, money's money, right? In fact, humanity's not even bothering. He's like, no, man, if I get that money, you guys just won't leave those guys alone. There's no point. Anyway, humanity does have a very nice plan here. Look at this. He's sending a very, very forward worker. Going straight to the base of Mr. X. Mr. X, in the meantime, sending a supply truck. And he'll be like, wait, there are no workers to crush. And humanity's like, haha, I knew you would do that. I knew you'd go for my workers. So he's gone over here. Also, very interesting placement here of the building. Look at that. Trying to keep his workers nice and safe. He's getting a tunnel network here. But that supply truck driving straight through the rocks there might actually just get there in time. Is this gonna get microed by Mr. X? Yes, it is. This is gonna kill it. Yes, at 96%. Oh my god, these things, man. These things. Crushing the other workers. Man, humanity's probably like, are you serious, man? 96%. Meanwhile, we had the worker here. Pretty sure got taken out by a Nuke Battle Master. Let's see, technical now coming in from Google. Looks like there is going to be some doubling here on humanity. Because, well, it worked in the past. Takes out the tunnel, accidentally blowing up his own technical. But, oh well, I guess it's okay. There's still a little worker here, trying to make a run for it. I'm sure humanity sees it, though. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the bases here. All good. Dragon Tank actually got killed by a Mr. T. Ooh, nice move there. Scorpion Tanks being produced by humanity. And Battlemaster's going straight for this supply. Yeah. Or actually, no, Mr. X changing his mind here. No Scorp rockets on the Scorpions yet. They might soon get ready. Let's see, so far base looks alright here. We had a Dragon Tank attack here from SiZe. We also have a Lix. Oh my god, we got a Lix! SiZe coming in with a Lix. We got a beacon. Google panicking, saying he's got a Lix. And definitely, they did not expect this. SiZe surprisingly going for the supplies here and not for the war factory. He's not going to try and take out a player. He's like, no, man, that's just not going to work. He's just going to try and kill what he can and takes out a dozer. Wait, did he kill the other dozer too? No, there's one over here still. He's just going to try and take out some supplies and slow down Mr. X best he can. And he's going to succeed in doing that. Look at that. 2 supply centers now destroyed. And that sort of opens up the way to engage Mr. X here. He's going to be somewhat crippled, being on just 1 supply. SiZe also pushing in here, just a little bit. And the Lix still stays alive. Very nice. Very nicely micro there. Scorpion now taking out the GAT. Might see another push happening. If enough GAT tanks get taken out, then the Lix can just literally come back again. See what's happening in the base of Google here. Google's still spamming Scorps though. This could get very nasty. If there are going to be more Lixes out, then I think the southern team will just die quite quickly there. Lix coming in again for round 2. How much anti-air is there? Not that much. The cell even on the war factory. And this guy taking some damage. Here we go. Quad pop. 2 quads. Words off the Lix. 3rd quad on the side here. And SiZe keeping that Lix alive. We have a super tech from humanity as well. It's absolutely shredding the base here of Mr. X. Taking out a number of units. And looks like that last dozer is also destroyed. So Mr. X, literally all he's got is this right here. What you can see on the screen. That's it. Power, supply, war factory. Mr. X definitely in a lot of trouble. GG says Mr. X. Yeah, he knows it's already over. Just quits. That's gonna give Google the power though. So he's gonna have power. He's gonna be able to produce a little faster. Palace going up there. 10%. And Super Tech continuing to harass. This power plant definitely needs to get taken out though. That is definitely a prime target. Crushing of the worker. Nice, man. That was very smooth. Got a beacon here. Oh, by the way, there's a Dragon Tank. Yes, this Dragon Tank's been here a while. Taken out. Not too much of a fuss. But that power plant, though, it definitely needs to get taken out. Where the licks is at. Got overlords here. The Lotus to capture the artillery platform. But basically, as long as GooGliii has power, his production is going to be near twice as fast. Ooh, the super tech didn't quite make it. Alright, he died. Poor dude, didn't make it there. Palace going up. I don't understand why they're completely ignoring this. Licks could just fly in from the side. Like, how many Lixes does he have? He's got 2 Lixes, man. Just go in from the side. Like, just take this out. It's such an important structure, because it's going to allow GooGliii to spam. And look at the spam. It's great spam. He's doing an excellent job here. Lix is now coming in. All the quads have been destroyed. Oh, man. Not really good micro here from SiZe, nor GooGliii. He's not even retreating his units into the tunnel. But I guess basically the strat is forget the power plant, just take the guy out, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-1. Humanity and SiZe managing to get their first victory. And look at that, units destroyed here. GooGliii only managed to get 9 compared to SiZe and Humanity. Look at that. Such a difference. Humanity got so many units destroyed there with that super tech. Such an important moment to get a super tech. And Nuke General just has such a hard time dealing with that. Oh, man. Alright, not bad, not bad. Things were looking rather bleak for Mr. Humanity in the very beginning, with all the crushing. And look at that. He must have been swearing, man. That tunnel going up 96%. He must have been swearing. But I have to say, SiZe coming with that Licks was very powerful, very good. And taking out 2 supply centers really opened up the way to take out Mr. X. Alright, let's see. Players now have to decide on the next match. I think it's actually going to be random reverse now, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, random reverse. Loser selects a map. Okay, in and out. Okay. Mountain Fox. Lol, what? Okay. I was like, what? Who the hell plays that map? Mountain Fox. I've only read about those things in books. Alright. Yeah, let's re-radmin there. Yeah, it's true. Because I can't connect with GooGliii. So sometimes, very weird, it's like I can't connect to GooGliii. Sometimes very weird, I can't connect to SiZe. And they're like the only guys that I, for some reason, can't connect to sometimes. Like everybody else in 0 hour, I have no problems with connecting. But GooGliii, for some reason, I sometimes just have issues. And very, very rarely with SiZe. Well, that's it. All sorted now. Setson says, this match does not count. Okay, here we go. In and out, manic aggression. Let's see what armies the players are gonna get. And it is gonna be random reverse. So we're gonna see what armies they get. We're gonna play a rematch. And then afterwards, they're gonna swap armies to keep things nice and fair. It is a best of 9. And so far, the score is 1-1. Let's see how this plays out. You can't actually see SiZe here. Wait. What about GooGliii? Just letting them know I'm slow loading with SiZe. Can you take a team? Eh? What? Me? What? Yeah, like SiZe is observer. I don't know. I think SiZe is gonna re his game ranger. I mean his yeah, he doesn't see Leggy. Yeah, good now, good now. Okay, let's do it. In and out, baby, in and out. Let's see what we're gonna get. Adastra says MrX and SiZe are pals from a long time. Oh, really? I thought they hated each other. Like, I thought they were like serious enemies. Like, you know, I thought they like played games with each other. Like, you know, seeing different ways how they would murder each other in real life and things like that. You know, I thought they phoned up each other's wives and said nasty things. You know, I could be wrong though. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. Let's see those beautiful armies. Let's do it, boys. We got demo here for humanity. What about SiZe? What you got there, buddy? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? Nuke. Demo and Nuke. And we got Nuke and Laser. Ooh. It's actually going to be pretty sweet games. Look at that. So 1 and 3. So it's left versus right that we're doing. Nuke and demo. And the laser is the top left here. So it's going to be laser against the nuke. That's going to be pretty tough, I think. For the nuke, at least. If some fast Humvee aggression comes in, that's gonna be painful, man. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match number 3. Look at that. It's going nice and smooth, nice and fast, and we're slow loading. Never mind. Slow load. Okay. Only Google, though. Okay, wait. Are we? Yes, yes. Okay. Alright, never mind. We're in. All good, all good. Big SiZe here as the nuke general, and he's got his mate over here, humanity, as the demo. And they're going to take it up against a new general that is Google over here. With MrX as a laser. Like I said before, a laser could be very, very nasty here. If they actually manage to harass the nuke general just a bit fast there. Maybe take out a couple trucks or even potential dozer hunts. That can have some serious impact. And we're going to see something like a dozer drop coming out of MrX. Maybe some missile defenders going to be dropped. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Very fast war factory. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go for a fast Humvee. We also have a worker here from humanity. Oh, look at that. Humanity. That's so smooth, man. That's so smooth. Look at that. Bunker going up for SiZe. Okay. And a second barracks. Look at that. The guy's not even getting war factories. He's just got 2 barracks. As a nuke general. Oh, humanity, get in the building. Get in the building. He's building a tunnel. What are you doing? What is it? Yeah, that that didn't work. That didn't work. No, almost there, almost. Nice try, nice try. He gets a B+ for effort. Okay, let's see. Mr. T blew up the little bunker there, but it's still alright, still healthy enough. Red guard now warding off these RPGs. We also have a red guard over here. And we have 2 red guard over here. So it looks like Google is going to go heavy on the oil. He wants to get those 4 oils. Wants to see if he can pull it off. Battlemaster being nice and efficient. Crushing a bunch of the RPGs. Nice box again. Very good to see. And now we got some rebels being produced as well for humanity. He wants to get the oils as well. MrX was very good to take this building. First technical from humanity. Goes in and says, no, forget about it. Makes a freaking U-turn. Like, okay. Too many Humvees. Too many Humvees. Meanwhile, SiZe going for oil number 1. And already got his 2 oils in the base. This one's still available for the taking. We got a very fast prop center going up here. What about Google? Is the same thing gonna happen for him? Dozer, are you gonna build a prop center? Ooh, look at that. Very fast deny of the oil. By humanity. Is he gonna get the dozer for his troubles? Yes, he is. Look at that. Very nice hit there. Prop center now going up as well, but SiZe definitely ahead here. Looks like the Humvees of MrX are a bit unsure of what to do. They kind of want to clear this, but at the same time we're not seeing like a Chinook drop or anything. Just lots of Battle Masters coming out of Google here. Ooh, nice hit there. That was smooth. That was real smooth. Nice and fast. Battle Masters now coming out of SiZe to protect his mate. Oils have been captured for all players now. We're not seeing a search and destroy, actually, out of MrX. MrX is going heavy on the Humvees. And now he's going to spend some time taking out this building. And it takes a while, man. It takes a while to kill this. And those things, man, it makes a difference. This can buy SiZe valuable seconds for getting himself some Overlords and ECMs. And here we go. And Overlords and ECMs, they think Humvees are delicious. Let's see how it's going to pan out here for MrX. It could get nasty. I can tell you that. Especially if you have one Overlord with Speaker Tower, another one with a Gatling Cannon. Oh man, it can get real nasty. The Gatling Cannon turret on the Overlord actually has quite a bit of range. And can take out Humvees quite quickly as well. Prop Center under attack is going to be taken out. And with it will probably be the Dozer. Hellfire drone got a bit bugged. We need to see another ECM, another Overlord. Okay, and now if the Gatling Cannon comes on this one, SiZe should be able to hold against this army here. Let's see, do we see a strat center being constructed? No, MrX, man. That would have been very nice if you had started that. Second Speaker Tower, no! Why did you get a second Speaker Tower? You already had a Speaker Tower. Ooh, army out of position as well. SiZe, man, come on. Losing an Overlord for nothing. Why you do this, man? Why you do this? Humvee did get taken out. We actually have Humanity as well helping out. But some small but bad decisions made by SiZe here. We've got 2 ECMs. I could use 1 ECM to disable a Humvee. There we go. Nice hit there. Very nice. Look at that. You see how fast those Humvees die to the Overlords. Meanwhile, we have a push here from Google. Mr. T making a run for it. Yeah, they can be quite effective here. Do we see a forced fire? No, we don't. Would have been nice. And after all, guys, you got to keep in mind that Humanity is demo. So when this palace goes up, you can get the demo upgrade. This one. And you can make some very nice combat bikes and take this out. Ooh, look at that ECM shutdown. Oh, gorgeous stuff, man. Big SiZe. That's how we like you, man. That's how we like you. Couple Humvees going down here for MrX. Where is that search and destroy? It's just not there. It would help. It really would. Battlemaster come in, clears out a couple of those missile defenders. Again, we need an Overlord with maybe like a... with a Gatling cannon, man. It would really help out. Pressure now mounting here in the base of Humanity. Google coming in strong. 1, 2, 3 Overlords with an ECM. Question is, will this upgrade complete in time? The palace is right here. Doesn't look like Google is really going for the palace just yet. And there we go. He's got it. He's got the upgrade. Oh man, this makes all the difference. We got a technical coming in. Oh boys, what's in here? It's a tear tech. Does it do anything? Ooh, actually it doesn't. Very nicely defended there by Google. But let's be honest, it was a bit more luck than anything else there. But here come those demo bikes. Humanity has the upgrade and he has the ability to build the demo bikes, but he does still have to micro them correctly and use them correctly. You can't just send the bikes one by one. That is a mistake. You gotta send like from 3 points at the same time going in. Although this time he manages to find one and take out an Overlord. Another one very low HP. Look at that. Has to retreat now. Second bike coming in. Giving some damage to the Overlord here at the edge. Command center now going up for Humanity. A bit of a strange decision because he's level 1. But hey, you know, it's a free country. If you like to build the command center, you can do so. Meanwhile, we have Google now level 3. He's coming with Carpet Bomb over here and the Artillery Barrage. Might try and destroy the palace, kind of open up the way into the base here. Or he can go for the arms dealer. Looks like he's going for the arms dealer here. Nice strike. Look at that. Takes out the arms dealer, takes out the supply. And that means no real demo bike production. No other arms dealers exist here from Humanity. When he heard that artillery barrage, he should have realized what's going on. And I still don't understand why he's getting a command center. He's still only level 2. if he built a second arms dealer instead, it would have been finished by now, and he could have used demo bikes. Either way, he's still defending quite nicely. ECM was lacking. Meanwhile, SiZe realizing the problem his mate might be in, sending some units. Meanwhile, search and destroy has been established for Mr. X. Question is, will our nuke generals here try and get nuke MiGs? I wonder. Airfield is completed, but no nuke silo just yet. But I do think Google is very inclined to get it. Get that nuke silo. He's going Licks though. I don't know if Licks is really the right move. Probably investing in a nuke silo and just getting nuke MiGs could be of more use. Big push here now from SiZe. At the same time, Google doing a counter push down south. And it could very well be that Google will send a carpet bomber over here. Try and clear up this army. SiZe microing all his units. Look at that. Battlemaster trying to clear out the missile defenders. Doing a good job there. And the other overlords up here destroying the base defenses. Got laser tanks now being produced, but one laser tank is not going to do it, man. You need like 6 laser tanks with like maybe an Avenger to try and have that speed boost. Licks is coming in. It's a bunker Licks, boys, and there's no anti-air. This is gonna be devastating here for SiZe. Oh man, sees the Licks is going on the retreat. Look at that. Taking the damage, and there's literally no anti-air whatsoever here. Nothing. Forcing the retreat. Where are those GAT tanks? Here they are, all the way from the back of the base. But because of the ECMs, it's actually quite difficult for a single Helix to take out an Overlord. And to be honest, looking at the attack rate here, I'm not sure if it's benefiting from the Horde bonus there. Only one Overlord and one ECM got destroyed. So SiZe, man, you got lucky, man. You got real lucky that you didn't lose this entire army. Meanwhile, we have Google down south. Having himself a little party. But of course, he has to be very careful of those demo bikes. Raider Vano finally coming out. And SiZe now level 3 as well. And it's clear. SiZe wants to go for Google. Nuke silo, 27%. It looks like it's the oils that are going to get taken out here. Very good decision here. Take out the income of the enemy. Good hit. Carpet and RT combined does the job. Carpet now from Google coming in to try and clear the palace. Meanwhile, SiZe is trying another push again. And that might even prove successful here. Palace proving to be quite difficult to destroy here for Google. Demo bike. Oh my god, the demo bike. And this is it, man. It becomes so difficult for Nuke General to just get rid of all these demo bikes and just deal with them. Because the Overlords, they shoot slow, man. They shoot slow. The turrets, they turn slow. Like, everything's so difficult. But SiZe won't have that problem. He's dealing with a Laser General. We got bombardment coming out of Mr. X. He wants to use the Strat Center to do something. We got the GAT tanks in position as well. Ooh, very risky from Google. But hey, look at that. He manages. Takes out one GAT tank. Second GAT tank taken out as well. Here we go. This Lick's gonna have himself a good time now. Takes out one Overlord without too much of a fuss. We still have one GAT tank here. It's half health. He could technically risk it. But it will be a risk for sure. GAT tank out of position now. He could chase it down and take it out. Flying right into the RPGs here. Ooh. Bit of a mistake there from Google. But hey, guess what? There are nuke MiGs about. Ooh, look at that. Upgrade came in just in time. And this should kind of freak out SiZe just a little bit. SiZe does have a Lotus. Lotus gets gunned down last second by the Burton. Man, such an important hit. Because now this command center is a bit difficult to destroy. Whose is this? That's Google's Lotus. And these nuke MiGs, man. They're gonna have a great time with the Overlords. The game can still go either way. Question is, will SiZe get nuke MiGs of his own? It doesn't look like it. He's got an airfield. But please don't tell me you're gonna get a Licks. Not now. This is like the worst time to get a Licks. Don't do it. We got double A10 coming in from Mr. X. Is that gonna go for the oil? Will he actually get both? And yes, he does. Look at that. He actually gets both. Again, another important hit. Demo bikes coming in. Gonna try and find the airfield. Humanity beaconed it. You're like, no problem, man, no problem. Look at this. Oh, he's gonna have himself a good time. And down goes the airfield. Super crucial structure to deny here. Taking out ThoR for his trouble as well. And this is it. Nuke MiGs, boys. Nuke MiGs. They make such a difference. Trying to go for the command center here. SiZe might lose most of his units, but I don't think he cares. He wants to take this guy out. Command center destroyed. Still one ThoR remains. Humanity's level 3. We could see a demo rebel ambush. We might see SiZe dropping a mine drop somewhere just for scouting. Google with his lixes proving to be efficient. MrX surrenders. And here we go. It looks like it's going to be another game for SiZe and Humanity. Carpet Bomber coming in. It's going to what? Hit over here maybe. Take out the prop. Takes out the power plant. Okay. Interesting target. And takes out the power plant. Okay. Well, at least he's low power. It's going to slow down that nuke. 2 quad cannons in position, but won't be enough to take out the carpet bomber. And again, more oil being denied here. And down she goes. So basically, there's still just 2 oils back here, and SiZe is taking them for himself. For the rest, no one has oil. And we're experiencing a bit of lag. Oh dear. Oh my god, MrX left. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. Oh, that actually puts the game at risk. He's the host. He cannot leave. Google saying GG. Yeah, he knows it's over. But, yeah, that is definitely something. We should not have MrX leaving. That's not a good idea. It's like, no, no. Because he's the host. We cannot have him leave because then you get disconnection issues. But man, look at that. Nice game there. Very well played. Look at Mr. Big SiZe towering above all with 85 units destroyed. So nice. Humanity actually collecting quite a bit of cash there, I have to say. Even though Google was very quick to get the other oils, it was Humanity really had a lot of cash. Look at that. All right, let me just tell MrX, you can't leave. You know, I'll be honest, guys, I have no problem seeing the reverse of this. I like these armies. I think they're very interesting, you know? I mean, you basically have overpoweredness, right? For the demo general. Look at that. You just got 2 bikes, denying nuke MiGs, and then you know you're safe, right? You know you're safe. Then the overlords, they won't die. They're no nuke MiGs anymore. So there you go. Demo general, very good. But in the very beginning of the game, laser is actually very good against the nuke. So I'm enjoying this, man. I'm enjoying this. So that is another point going to Humanity and SiZe. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for match number 4? We've got Big SiZe as a laser this time. And I think we're having a bit of lag thing again, just like before. Like, just 5 seconds or something? Just with Google, and then everything's fine. Like, it's very strange. It is very confusing. We must notify the researchers of Command & Conquer General Zero Hour, so they can do their PhD on this, so we get some answers. But anyway, so, Mr. Big SiZe as a laser general with his mate Humanity over here as the nuke. We'll be taking it up against Google as a demo. That's going to be a very dangerous demo, I can tell you that. And we got a nuke here for MrX. Question is, will MrX go a little cray-cray and get 2 very fast war factories and just harass the crap out of the laser general? Or are we going to see it the other way around with Mr. Big SiZe doing some nasty drops? Are we going to see missile defenders? Maybe? Maybe 1? Maybe 2? Maybe 3? Oh, we see rangers. Okay. He wants the oil instead. That's fine. That's fine. Again, sneaky worker going across the bridge. I love that, man. I love that you can do that in this map. It's so fun to see always. Worker also going straight to MrX's base. And, oh wait, no, actually puts a tunnel over here. Probably to safeguard the oil. Mr. X quickly manning the building. And again, we see the 2 barracks build here for the Nuke General. We have a beacon here. Oh, he built 3 Chinooks. Mr. Big Size, why you do this? Wait, he built 2 supplies. What? What? Why does he... Are you guys seeing that? What the hell is happening here? SiZe, have you been drinking again? Why do you have 2 supply centers? And why don't you just sell one? It would be enough for a war factory. Like, what? I'm so confused. Why the hell would you do that? Okay, meanwhile, Google starts harassing with Mr. T's and humanity having to navigate his little battle masters and stuff. I'm sure he'll manage. I just can't get over this. What is this? Why do you have 2? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Gat tank now coming out for Mr. X. Is this like some weird... Okay. SiZe. I don't understand. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever. Let's just move on. Let's not talk about it. Okay. Meanwhile, we have a nice little rush here from Google. It's gonna try and find perhaps some dozers. It's gonna go straight onto the mines. Oof, that was, oh, that looked like it hurt. But he did actually man this building here and can use it to try and destroy the oil. And he's using one of the Chinooks to long distance collect now. Just to slow down Google just a little bit. Because look, these workers can't collect when the Chinook is busy. So there we go. Very fast palace coming out of Google. I have to say, the aggression from the team on the left has been very minimal. Of course, this is just really confusing. But like I said, we're not going to go into it. Minor details. But yeah, by not putting any aggression, the left team is going to be in a bit of a disadvantage. Because you're going to get the demo upgrade coming out for Google. And that will change a lot. Demo bikes and demo rebel ambush and all these things, right? You don't want that. You don't want to deal with that. In the meantime, Mr. X can still also get nuke MiGs of his own, for example. Like, why are you delaying the attacks? What's the plan here? Very defensive setup. Look at all the mines. I think humanity was like, oh man, he's just going to tear attack me, isn't he? Battlemaster finds Battlemaster. Let's see. Tank Hunter actually survives. So does the Battlemaster here. So nicely defended from humanity. The Chinook going back again. Just to try and annoy Google. And Google's like, dude, I got a quad cannon. So yeah, some confusing gameplay from SiZe. Yeah, but hey, you know, like you know how it works. In SiZe we trust. So I'm sure there's a logic to it somehow, somewhere, something. You know, like don't question the SiZe. He knows what he's doing. So far we have this oil belonging to humanity. And SiZe now doing a push onto the base of Google. Google with the palace up and ready. Doesn't have the demo upgrade just yet. Ooh, Battlemaster intercepted. Humvees take some damage, but they're alright. This building is occupied by Google and actually managed to take out one Humvee, doesn't it? There we go. Meanwhile, we have nuke cannons coming out of Mr. X. That's very old school there. But I guess it will do the job because, you know, Laser General, what are they gonna do? Demo bikes already coming out. Oh man, this is just not looking very good for the team on the left. I mean, you know, just saying. That demo bike coming in very fast. Even picked up some scrap to get itself vented. Ah, that was close. That was real close. Search and destroy has been established here, so SiZe will have a bit of a benefit. Like, the timing couldn't be better, really. Like, this is when you want search and destroy, when you're dealing with a GLA army. Kills the prop, can actually take out a dozer as well if he tries. But it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to risk losing the Humvees. And with the Lotus, trying to be nice and annoying there. Humanity, very good. So basically, SiZe's solution to this nuke cannon problem is just to completely ignore it and just eat up the base here from the inside out. And that way, then, you know, Mr. X is sort of forced to go back and defend. So, I mean, it's not a horrible way of doing it, considering his current position. Humanity now coming in with a push. Nice, takes out a nuke cannon. So, yeah, okay, Mr. X is slowly losing a bunch of stuff. So it was actually a successful attack. And that's what I'm saying, you know? In SiZe we trust. In SiZe we trust. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, okay. Like, alright, whatever, man, whatever. SiZe almost level 3, getting command center. Good, man. Don't want to risk it. And, oh, look at that. We got a TNT charge from a demo Jarman on the oil. Very nice. From Google there. Humanity might lose some units here if he's not careful. You don't want to lose Overlords for 2 reasons. 1, they're expensive. And 2, you're going to give the enemy quite a bit of XP. Check that out. From 575, it's going to go to... Look at that. 200 XP. It's quite a bit. The moment someone hits 1,500 XP, they actually get level 3. And you don't want Nuke General to get to level 3. They get the Carpet Bomber. And they get Artillery Barrage. Very painful stuff. And 2 Humvees actually died here. Was that with a demo bike or something? I think it was the Jarman. I think Jarman blew itself up. This is where things get a little difficult here for SiZe. He does have that Search and Destroy though, so he can take out quite a few bikes. But he is going to try and find his way into the base here. Oh my god, be careful, dude! Ah! 2 Humvees going down. Just like that. Ah, there you go. There you go. And that is why you do not mess with a demo general. You just don't, man. You just have to respect it. Like, respect it like it's your enemy that you respect. You don't just casually go like, oh yeah, I got this. No, you go like, okay, you know. Always look at your Humvees. Always. And always assess the situation. Always. Google already in the command center. He's got 1000 XP. He only needs 425 XP. And he's got Demo Rebel Ambush ready. AA10 coming in from Mr. Big SiZe. AA10 means that he didn't get snipers. But hey, I mean, this is worth something, right? This is worth something. Google pretending it wasn't a big deal by immediately getting a black market. Like, so what? So what? You kill some income. I get some more income. Meanwhile, we have a Burton taking out the other oils. Very good stuff here. Taking out the enemy oils. Always very important. Look at this. He thinks it's the power plant. It wasn't the power plant. Mr. X, you just sold your power plant. It wasn't the power plant that was ticking, dude. Very unfortunate there for him. Anyway, so let's see the attack now continuing here. Mr. Google got a nice army, got a couple quads in the mix too. And again, what is it with Elixir people? Just get nuke MiGs. Why? Why do you do these? Nuke MiGs are just so gorgeous, so good, so effective, you know? Like, there are 4 quads here, one of which is Vet 2. You don't want to mess with this guy. And Humanity's level 1. He can't really carpet bomb this. Humanity's really in trouble, actually. Yeah, Humvees need to come down from SiZe. If more quads join the party, then basically Humanity's like out. Battlemasters need to come out. Something needs to take out these quads. You know, ooh, look at that. Was that Demo Rebel Ambush? No, it was the Jarman again. Jarman blowing himself up. That's the 2nd time this game, and he actually took 2 Humvees. Here we go, 1 quad. Taken out. That Vet 3 quad needs to go, though, because when quads get vetted, their damage basically doubles. It's insane. There we go. Now the licks can come in. Oh, Humanity ran out of patience, decided to go for Mr. X instead. Yeah, that probably works fine. Mr. X has absolutely 0 anti-air. And a lot of motivation. But mostly 0 anti-air. Humanity freaking out as well. He's not even killing the power plant. He could kill the power plant. It would probably be a good move. Either way, Big SiZe is in some trouble. So SiZe is actually engaging Google. Humanity's actually engaging Mr. X. And the demo bike killed another Humvee. Ugh. Lots of action happening in this game, I have to say. Dozer was here, was taken out. Still 1 Dozer here. Humanity beaconed it, saying, dude, that guy. If you could kill this guy, I'd be so happy. Overlord under some attack over here, taken out. Lotus taking a bit of damage too. We have the Lixus now in the very corner, like, you can't see me. And actually, Google falling for it. Guys, they're right here. That's pretty funny. How often do you see it? The players successfully hide helixes. You can literally load these up again, right? Wait, is there a bunker lix in one of them? No, they're both speaker tower. Okay. But still, pretty funny though. Okay, still that last dozer of Mr. X. A Vet 2 demo bike, look at that. You guys might be like, wait, where did those come from? They come from scrap, guys. They come from scrap. Look at this. So funny. Comanche actually being built now. Takes out the power. Good hit. Good move. These laser tanks won't be able to do anything now. And here comes the carpet bomber, but the dozer moved. Clearly this targeted the dozer. And Mr. X is like, oh no, I just kind of want to make some money. And oh my god, it's gonna get the dozer! Oh man, it gets it! Look at that, what a nice hit there. What a perfect shot. Excellent, very nice move there. And that's because these Lixes were here. He had the scouting, he could see it. He saw the scaffold and predicted where the dozer was gonna hit. Takes out the dozer, takes out the scaffold. We even see the cell on the prop center here. Mr. X is out of this match. Look at that, he's got 1 barracks. And not much going for him. He's got an overlord, new cannon. He's like, damn it. And surrenders. Please don't leave. Please don't go AWOL. Don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, good. Good. Triple A10 now coming out of Mr. Big Size and finds an arms dealer. Ah, gorgeous shot. Absolutely great. Google says GG. He knows it's over. And ladies and gentlemen, is it actually a 3-1? Yes, it is. Look at that. We got I know in the chat saying the best defense is a good offense. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Mr. X sees the future, says Hepsi. Burton was going there. No, these are some good games, man. These are some good games. When I saw those armies, you know, Nuke, laser demo, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be sick. Good games. I have to say though, like SiZe, what the hell was that with the supply? I mean, I'm tempted to ask him, but I hope it doesn't like throw him off or anything. I'm just gonna say it here, so maybe humanity will comment on it. Like, what the hell was that? Talking about watermelons and SiZe is all lost. Okay, all right, makes sense, right? But like I said, in SiZe we trust, and there you go. He still managed to turn it around somehow, and it worked. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a best of 9. Which is actually a race to 5 victories. And so far, it is a 3-1. So, SiZe and humanity being very close there. HuMMi distracted me with watermelon talk. What the Oh, I see. Yes, understandable. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, this is great stuff, man. This is great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the matches, if you want to support the players, support the sponsor, who's somewhat anonymous, and if you want to support me, then hey, why not give a like to the stream? Always helps out. And even if you're like, Legionnaire, I don't really like you, that's fine. You can still give a like, because it will help recommend 0 Hour to more people in general. So YouTube will have their algorithm stuff, and more people will actually be like, hey, look, YouTube recommended me something about 0 Hour. Let's watch, let's play, let's do things. And because of that, we get more old players back, right? Because SiZe even did a little hiatus. Okay, we don't talk about this, but it's true. SiZe was like gone for like a couple of years. And then eventually some people convinced him to come back. And yeah, you know, the more attention the game gets, the more old pros come back. And look how good this guy is. Same story with Xcal. And there's still a couple other very pro players that we need to see. Like, I think there's Blind, right? He's very good. Who else? I'm sure some people in the chat will be like, can mention 10 top players off the top of their head. No problem. We even need like Rage. Like, seriously, where the hell's Rage, guys? Where's Rage? Like, come on. You know, come on. Let's make 0 Hour great again and get Rage to come back. You know, just saying. Like, come on. There's no reason for him not to. Right? Apart from maybe his wife telling him to stop playing games. But that's a minor thing that, you know, marriage counseling can help with. You know how it goes. So come on, guys, show some support, like the stream, show the players you want more. Let's see, can I see Mr. SiZe? Yes, I can. Okay, and here we go. In and out, let's see the armies. Not in and out this way, what? I don't understand. Ooh, Nuke, tank, USA. Okay, so SiZe USA and tank. We got Nuke and tank. That's a lot of tank. Should be good, right? Should be fun. I always enjoy seeing the China armies. You always get a little bit more variety. Thought you said no in and out. Well, I guess we did in and out. Tank always a very interesting army to play with. Because you always have to think a couple steps ahead. You can't just blindly send in units. I mean, you could do that, but, you know, you gotta position your units. You gotta expect the enemy to send in certain units and blah, blah, blah. Those kind of things. Always nice, man. I just want to show you guys that really cool RT of humanity. Look at that. It was quite clear that humanity, he wanted to take out that last dozer, and he did it with RT. Look how close it really was. If that dozer was just 2 seconds delayed, it would have survived. There you go, man. SiZe says, I have to rejoin. Okay. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. Just waiting on HuMMi. And then we get started. Hey, Crazy in the chat too. Hey, man. If you want rage, you have to listen to MrX and Google voice chat. Smooth. So smooth. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Match number 5. We've got Google here as the tank. And we got Nuke General here for MrX. The two Chinas. Will they make it happen in this match? We'll have to see. They'll be facing big SiZe as normal vUSA. And the tank general for humanity. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be colorful, I tell you that. Lots of supplies here that definitely aid the China. So 2 supplies should definitely come out of humanity. And there's also some supply piles here. So we might even see something as crazy as triple supply for a tank general. Because, hey, why not, right? Why not? See, supply coming out of Google here. And over here. Like I said, on the other side, we've got the same story. We've got those 4 supply piles. And 4 is quite a few, guys. Quite a few. These are almost 4k each. So, like, if you really want to be rough with your mathematics, it's like 16k, okay? It's more like 15k, but whatever, man. Whatever. Still a lot of money. 15k, man. Like, the main supply starts with 30k, you know? So, you can imagine that that's quite a bit of cash that you want in your pocket. Of course, we've got the 2 oils. And it looks like Mr. SiZe wants those oils. Let's see, do we have any barracks here? Not really, eh? No. Bit of a late barracks here from MrX. So MrX might go heavy on the oil. But 2 war factories up for Google and a single... No, 2 war factories up for MrX. They might try and double 1 guy. We've got a forward firebase here. From SiZe. Might want to try intercept some units. And also serves as a good scouting opportunity. Dragon Tank's gonna take some damage here. Dragon Tank belonging to Google. Firebase is doing a very good job. Look at that. Will this Dragon Tank go down in time? Ooh. Taking quite a bit of damage, but the dozer are there to repair the firebase. Very good from SiZe. This firebase is rocking it, man. Doing a great job. Battlemaster coming in at the top. We've got Vet 2 Battlemaster. And this is what I said. When you're China, you gotta think... No, when you're tank, you gotta think like 3 steps ahead. And that's exactly what HuMMi was expecting. He was expecting a Battlemaster or maybe a Dragon Tank to come down this route. So he had a slow Vet 2 tank Battlemaster in position and ready. We go, 3rd supply going up for humanity. Oh, man. We're gonna see some spamming happening here, guys. We're gonna see some spamming, and oh my god, humanity! Already with a Dragon Tank going for the oils. Ah, such an important target. Will he actually be able to take it out? Yes, he will. He will get 1 oil for his troubles. Look at that. Meanwhile, we have a Crusader. Oh my god, SiZe going with Crusaders. Ooh, we have a bit of a bug here. You guys saw that. Missile Defender didn't get taken out by the Flamer there. It's a bit unfortunate for the team on the left-hand side. I'm sure Tsetson wants a rematch now. He's like all upset. Saying, who did this? Clearly SiZe bugging out. Those are now being chased down by a listening outpost. But... will he get away? Looks like he will get away. Ooh, Tank Hunter gonna try and go into the building. Will it get intercepted by Google? Yes, it does. Crucial, important moments. I'm seeing some activity here again on the oils. And this is the thing, man. SiZe already has both oils, and ooh, this Humvee. That came very close. That Humvee just stared death in the face driving towards a flame-walling dragon tank. But he survived. So, you know, that's a nice story to tell your grandchildren. And this oil still hasn't been captured. So there you go. The team on the right has more income than the team on the left. This oil also not captured, whereas SiZe does have it. So 3 oils in the pocket of SiZe, but no oils belonging to the team on the left here. We got Prop Center up for Google. We got Search and Destroy up for SiZe. We're gonna see some nice ECM shutdowns coming in soon. Like mass ECM shutdowns. Warding off the army here. Nice micro. MrX coming with the Overlords. We're gonna see the tech units with the next tier units coming out. Another firebase. Man, this firebase in the beginning proved to be so effective at stopping the early engagements. I really think that made a huge difference. Stopping that initial dragon tank just like that, and then the Gat tank. The repair pad now actually getting taken out. Okay. And for some reason, humanity getting offended. Look at this. He's sitting his tanks like, no, don't take out the repair pad. It's not really a good engagement for you, humanity. He's got ECMs. Like, you gotta be careful there. Nuke cannon coming out of MrX again. Oh, man. If that were to shoot right now. Oh, man. Whoa, it actually got taken out. That was very, very lucky for Mr. Big Size there. That nuke cannon could have caused absolute devastation on these Humvees. But again, we're not seeing good micro here from the players with their Overlords. Like, when it comes to Overlords versus Humvees, it's actually quite easy to do. All you need is, like, one Overlord with a speaker tower, another one with a Gatling cannon upgrade. Keep an ECM nearby, and the Gatling cannon upgrade has just such range that you'll be able to take out the Humvee, no problem. You don't even have to worry too much. Well, we're not seeing that in these matches. Not from SiZe, not from MrX. It's like they want the Overlord shells to do all the damage, which still works. It's just a little more difficult to do. And this is why humanity shouldn't engage. Look at that. Easy killings. ECM shutdowns. Beautiful stuff. 1, 2. Battlemaster's going down, and that gets Google very close to level 3 now. Oh man, Sneaky Dragon coming in here from humanity. Takes out the other oil, takes out a supply as well. Man. Google and MrX just really losing income, man. Really having a hard time. SiZe sees opportunity going in now. On the top side. GG says Google. And is it really gonna be a 4-1? Oh my god. It's gonna be a 4-1. Look at that. A 4-1.
You have been defeated.
Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Humanity and MrX only killing 8 and 5 units. I think, no, Google was the tank general. No, Google got ECMs nice and fast. That was definitely the right move there. Look at that. Everybody building 11 or 10 buildings. So nice. No, this was actually quite a short match. Look at that. 6.5 minutes. Just that initial deny was just so effective. And then also immediately flaming those oils. That was a really nice move there by humanity. Just sending in that dragon tank. Not caring. Going straight for the oil. That really, like, removes that motivation to capture the oil. Alright, now we're gonna see the reverse. Potentially even the last match. Unbelievable. HuMMi says he's be right back. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at some of the matches then. So I got a couple nice replays here. The first match actually was very well played. What's the Fallen Empire match, and Google and MrX took that without too much of a fuss. And basically they figured out that they could take out humanity, and then because of that, SiZe would fall as well. And they tried the same thing in the next match in Volcanoe, where they literally just went for humanity. Look, trying to crush that worker, trying to prevent that initial tunnel from going up. And it did open up the way, but in this match we actually had a helix attack from SiZe that made all the difference. And also, in my opinion, the games on Manic Aggression were just absolute legends, man. Beautiful to see. Very tough to play. Here we have a Laser General, MrX, trying to engage. And managing to take out an Overlord there. And that's the thing, like, I'm seeing some potential room for improvement, let me put it that way, when it comes to the Overlord plays. Nice attempt of a Terror Tech. Didn't quite work out, though. We got Marmor saying, Leggy, do some regular streams! Well, I would say this is a regular stream, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's have the reverse here in match number 6 and see how it goes. MrX, as normal USA, with his mate Google as tank, they're gonna have to make it happen. They're gonna have to get that win. Because right now, they are behind by quite a bit. Over here, we got Big SiZe as a nuke. And we got the tank for humanity. That initial firebase in the previous match that SiZe placed right here was so perfect. Stopping that initial attack. Are we going to see something similar happening? Or does SiZe maybe have another plan? Is he maybe going to attack somewhere else? Somewhere unexpected? We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. Supplies going up here for Google. And it looks like we might get a drop coming out of MrX. Yes, we are. Look at that. Chinook going straight to the missile defenders. 3, the magic number. And let's see who is going to get harassed here by MrX. It looks like it's going to be humanity. Our victim for the day. Finds a dozer. Not sure if a dozer is the right target here. You might want to go for the economy. And the dozer just drives off. Yeah, not exactly off to a great start here for MrX. But at least he's sort of camping the war factory. So nothing could really come out. Apart from maybe a Gat tank timed correctly here with this one. And is that what is going to happen? It looks like it is. 2 Gat tanks. Look at that. Beautiful timing here. Laser lock coming in. But only 1 Gat tank goes down. So very well defended. Question is, what is going to happen next? Will humanity try and push in? There's no firebase here. Definitely allowing the Gat tank to get in, but MrX microing this. He's paying attention. Got a Battlemaster here, gonna intercept the Dragon tank, so very nice from Mr. Big SiZe. And so far, everything looks okay for the team on the right. The team on the left isn't really getting harassed that much. Humvee's still alive here, half health. Just gonna have to be careful. Well, one thing's for sure, MrX is keeping his Humvees alive. He doesn't want to lose anything here. Look at that. Nothing really dying, just maybe, what, a missile defender or something. Oil's not captured, but there is a ranger out. The China players don't seem to be going for the oils, though. We have a prop center going up for SiZe. Maybe he wants to get a fast Lotus and use that. Humanity is getting barracks here. He wants to try and bunker these buildings. Dragon tank from Google. And try and do some damage to the trucks. Takes out 1 truck, and here we go. Red Guard actually being produced. So it looks like humanity is going to go for those oils. Finally, the oil capture coming in here for MrX. We've got a sell on one of the barracks. And this money basically hasn't been taken. This money hasn't been taken either. But Google does have a very good foothold here. Look at that. Very well defended, but he's just not taken any of these money piles. Could be a bit of a mistake. Ooh, Humvee might be a bit exposed. Look at that. Overall, I have to say, you could see, like, very well defended here by Google. But look at this sheer number of Battlemasters overrunning here. Mr. Big SiZe really putting on the pressure. Nice hit there. And the oils have been captured. No capture upgrade for humanity just yet. And we did see that prop center. Prop center, in fact, is completed. We got a Lotus out. Lotus already took the oil as well. things are not looking that great for the team on the right because they're just not putting on that pressure. They're not being aggressive. They're not taking this money. They're not taking this money. I mean, okay, granted, you could say there's no money being taken here, but, you know, at least this one's taken, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit strange. If Mr. X feels like he can't take this cash because it's a bit too expensive, yeah, now he's getting it. But look at that, we're in the 5th minute here. Overlords are now being constructed by Big Size. ECM coming out as well. I mean, this is gonna look real scary here for the team on the right. More Humvees being produced. No strat center, nothing. Got a beacon here from Google saying they will probably attack from there. And Google does have some ECMs. If he does like perfect ECM micro, perfect, then maybe he's got a chance. But look how many units there are. It's so risky to do that engagement. And if you compare this to previous match, like in the previous game, one of these oils was already flamed down very early on by humanity. And right now the income is kind of head to head. Lotus disables one of the Humvees here. And SiZe wants to push. Look at that, man. He's going straight for it. One Humvee taken out. No problem. At the same time, we got Google now advancing into the base here of humanity. He wants to make it work. There's still 2 overlords here, so this is very risky, even for Google to do this. Will he manage, though? Disabling one of the overlords. And if he can do that, if he can get some nice XP here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's always so nice. The other overlord just getting the hell out of there. So Google, he does have a good army here, but it's going to be so incredibly tough. He needs to micro this so nice, so well. It's very difficult to do that. SiZe, on the other hand, actually losing 2 overlords here. Look at that. And look at the efficiency of the missile defenders. That was some nice laser logging there for sure that took place. But right now, it's all about this army of Google. Will he actually be able to take this out? Doesn't look like it. He is taking some heavy losses, and he's choosing to retreat. He needs more ECMs. We've got overlords coming in from Big Size. There aren't actually that many units out from the left team. That's the thing. Just a couple more ECMs, just a couple more Battle Masters for Google. Would have been enough. Google is level 3, though. So is Big Size. Push now continuing. Google sees the opportunity and might get an overlord here. Oh, will he get it? Will he get it? Yes, he gets it. Look at that. Nice RT on the war factory and on the supply. Google gonna get himself some good XP. Gonna get him level 4 here by killing this overlord. Level 4 will allow him to get mine drop, but he will only get carpet bomb once he hits level 5. So that's a bit unfortunate for Tank General. Because SiZe already got that beautiful nuke bomber. It's not gonna get intercepted, and it's gonna drop right here on the war factory. It's gonna try and take out the oil and will succeed. Look at the carnage, man. Look at the carnage. Mr. SiZe. He's just a tank general, man. Why are you doing this? SiZe now level 4 as well. I'm gonna do a nice mine drop on this army. Oh, that is gonna be so painful. So painful. Ooh, stops the army just in time. Right now, Google has to be careful. He can't really move this army about, because then the mines will activate. This could actually be a chance for SiZe and maybe humanity to do a counter push, but there just aren't enough units out and about. SiZe's units are down below here in the base of Mr. X. We have a mine drop here from Google. Nice hit there. Overlord's definitely taking some damage. Mr. X, you got your search and destroy, man. Now's your time. ECM actually goes down. That's very important. Mr. X needs to engage this. He needs to evac and engage this. Oh, the mine's doing some more damage. This could actually work out for Mr. X. But he needs the laser lock. Why is he not evacing and laser locking? We even see SiZe moving his army into the corner. A bit of a mistake. Like, just evac and laser lock. Why are you not doing this? ECM coming in as well. Takes out one overlord. We see some napalm mix from humanity. Very expensive stuff for humanity. He just lost 3,200 for killing one Humvee. Because, you know, tank general, that's expensive going for napalm mix. Lotus now gonna try and take the oil. That is gonna be nice money there for SiZe, I'll tell you that. Laser locks, good stuff, good stuff. He could try and laser lock this again. Where are the laser locks, man? Where are they? Where are they? You could take out this Overlord. Why didn't the laser lock? Okay, there we go. He still got it. You got a bit lucky there. He still got it. He still got it. Even his dragon tank is messing up just a little bit. And there we go. That's nice XP. Again, Mr. X now level 3 as well. This game could still go either way. We got 1 oil destroyed here. 2 oils still alive here. And 1 oil belonging to Mr. SiZe. A whole load of rangers coming to capture. A new army coming in from SiZe as well. Meanwhile, we have GooGliii pushing, man. Look at that. The only thing he has to be careful of is carpet bombers coming out of SiZe. That is literally what could mess this up. Because it's a slow-moving army. That is it. He's going to be very careful of that. Otherwise, man, the game is his. Command center's here, so the carpet bomber will enter from here. We'll have to keep an eye on that. The closer he gets to the big size command center here, the more of a risk. Capturing of an airfield? Again, I don't understand why humanity would go... Oh, boys, no! Here it is! Oh, man! Oh, it hurts. It really hurts. GooGliii should have been paying attention to that. He should have known. He should have known. He should have known. That carpet bomber, man. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm playing the wrong clip there. Oh, man, that carpet bomber did so much damage. So much damage. Look at that. All those battle masters going down. That whole army. GooGliii should have paid attention. Should have expected that to happen. And lost everything. And with it, potentially the chance of winning the game. Because he was so ahead there. That being said, humanity doesn't have that much of an army himself. Because he invested in napalm MiGs. Which is just such a strange thing to do. You know? I mean, why not just let SiZe invest into Nuke MiGs? Such a strange decision. GooGliii now has to start from scratch. Get a new army up. Let's see, GooGliii doesn't have his oil. And money is running out. There's still the cash here at the front. And there's still cash over here. EMP coming out of SiZe actually missing here. GooGliii is level 5 as well, so that means he gets Carpet Bomber too. And finally he's got Carpet Bomb. And he's got EMP. And again, the Napalm MiGs. Just very confusing stuff. Like, these things are so expensive, man. He doesn't even have MiG armor. Like, what are you doing, humanity? I just don't get it. Maybe if we got some pro 2v2 players, like, somebody please explain why it's a good idea. Literally, that's the emphasis I'm making here. Good idea for Tank General to get Napalm MiGs in this situation. Like, why? And don't say, oh yeah, you could stop Humvees. No, no, no. Like, why is it a good idea? Like, legit. Anyway, here we go. RT coming in. Carpet Bomber coming in. Going straight for the oils. GooGliii does not want humanity to have all that income. Carpet Bomber going in. Is it actually off target? Ooh, might be. Just about gets it though. I'm sure GooGliii is very happy about that. And is this the EMP, ladies and gentlemen? It is not. It's just a mine drop. And a Burton taking out the prop. Very nice there. Very nice. Mr. X doing some good damage here. And it looks like slowly, there's a good chance for GooGliii and Mr. X to take this game. But it's not over yet, boys. It's not over yet. Oils have been destroyed. These oils are still alive. Very important, very crucial.
Search and destroy.
S&D has been re-established. There's just very little going on for GooGliii. And wait, where's... Okay, GooGlii's command center is there. Didn't see it for a second there. Nice attempt of a mine drop here from humanity. Humvees stay alive. It's very difficult to target like Humvees because they're fast moving like that. Command center now under attack. Carpet Bomber just got used by SiZe. A bit surprised he didn't want to use it on the Humvees. And here comes the EMP. A bit of a wasted EMP from GooGliii. But one thing's for sure, SiZe is in trouble here. Command center goes down. Dozer goes down. Is that the last dozer? I think it is. No, there's still a dozer up here. In fact, does GooGliii realize? No, GooGliii doesn't care, man. GooGliii doesn't care. If he were to chase this down, that would be a guarantee that SiZe is out. Nuke Battlemaster trying to do some damage. Doesn't quite manage. Here come the MiGs. Takes out the Ambo. But was this all worth it? Was it maybe not better to get a whole load of ECMs or even a few Emperors? Like, is it really worth it to go Napalm MiGs? I don't know, man. I don't know. It just feels like such a strange decision, in my opinion, for a tank general to invest in that when you have a nuke general as an ally who could clearly get nuke MiGs. Because Napalm MiGs can't do anything against something like this. Like an army like this of Google can't do anything. But nuke MiGs, oh hell yeah. Nice micro here from MrX. It is pretty tough to do this. A10 hitting that airfield. Nice. That means no more MiGs here for Humanity. Humanity not even saving them. Oh man. Humanity doesn't even have that much left. Why didn't he at least try and micro and save them? I guess he's just out of cash and was like, well, I'm not going to manage to rebuild an airfield anyway. In fact, everybody's out of cash. If you look at the current situation. And ooh, look at that. Sneaky flamer. And the Strat Center got destroyed again. And MrX floating 12k. Oh my god, why does he have 12k? MrX can literally win the game at this point on his own. Like, just get money and, you know. Let's see, Google's got 1100. Can he actually build supply? Oh man, here we go! Humanity! Humanity! MVP Lotus right here. This could be a game changer. This could be it. It could result in a dozer hunt here. Is there any follow-up? Is there anything? Anything at all? Is this dozer gonna go down? Look at the beacons from Google. The sheer panic. Realizing what trouble he's in. Literally, just 2 buildings for Google. A scaffold and a power plant. Oh no, I got a war factory too. And a supply in the back. That's it. That's literally it. Carpet bomber coming in from Humanity. That should get spotted though. Oh man, he should realize, he should pay attention. Google, you should see this guy in time. And yes, he does. He gets his dozer the hell out of there. Will he manage? I think he'll be fine. Oh, that Lotus, man. That freaking Lotus. Trying so hard. Humanity coming in with another push. He wants to make it work. EMP on the command center. Interesting move there. Wants to guarantee no general powers. Everybody level 5 apart from MrX, who's still level 4. He's still quite far away from reaching that level 5. Humanity driving over a couple mines there. Nice. Good prediction there from Google, keeping that dozer alive. In these situations, it's all about patience and calm. You can expect the RT to go here. You can expect the carpet bomb to go here. And that's exactly what Google is adjusting to. He's moving his dozer to safety, starting from scratch. No worries, you know. Only by doing these things patiently will they really succeed. Snipers now out for MrX as well. Don't know if snipers are really necessary against 2 Chinas, but hey, he's got them. And we have another general power coming in. More mines. Mines really being effective here. And SiZe has managed to rebuild his command center. So that was actually a really good attack here before from Humanity. And that one dozer, that probably was the one up here, survived and rebuilt the command center. And it's going to be a game of general powers, guys. It's going to be a game of general powers. Command center reestablished. There you go. Google happy. You can use his carpet bomber again. You can use his artillery barrage. And there is the sound of the cannons. Where is it gonna go? Is it gonna go for the command center of SiZe? Could be. Is it gonna go for the command center of Humanity? Could be. But right now, MrX having a good time with these Humvees. Trying to take out what he can. Going for Humanity. Taking out a big chunk here of the health of the command center. And those are going down as well. Still a dozer back here. But right now, these Humvees can finish this off. Very nice. Good teamwork here. RT takes out the supplies. But MrX still on a 13k float. And that is something that Humanity and SiZe don't know about, for sure. His last dozer here. Will MrX go for it? Will he try and take out that dozer? Either way, Humanity is just very low on cash. Does he even have the money to rebuild a command center? I don't think he does. Even if he sells the reactor and the bunker, he still, I think then he might just about have enough. But then he doesn't have buildings, so then he dies. And in fact, he says the GG, and there we go. It is MrX and Google who take it. Very nice there. It is a 4-2, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, man. What a great game. Let's see, people in the chat. Has anyone talked about the MiGs? Let me see. Literally just drop down particle cannons. Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea. But then again, with, you know, two Chinas, they will probably just lotus that very quickly. Nobody's talking about the MiGs, man. Seriously, like, I know there's DK Crazy in the chat. DK Crazy, I am personally directly asking you, is it a good idea in that situation, right, for a tank general to get napalm MiGs? You know, I know it's meant for the Humvees, but, like, wouldn't it be much better for the tank general to go heavy on the ECMs and Battlemasters, maybe even Emperors, and then get the nuke general to get nuke MiGs? Wouldn't that be way better? Like, please, somebody explain, please. You know, answers are required. Definitely. I'm glad no one could see. Everyone could see. Too much to do. Well, in a way it helped, right? In a way it helped. Because the thing is, they started, like, artillery barraging, like, his supply centers and stuff. Oh, man. I have to say, very nice move there. Last move there by humanity with that Lotus. Trying to get that command center was very nice. And then trying to chase down and hunt down that dozer, the last dozer of Google. Would have made a bit of a difference. But the thing is, MrX was just, you know, he had a lot of cash, let's put it that way. Also, in my opinion, one of the most, like, RIP and F for respect moments was the one by Google. You know, you stub your toe, you look down and you're like, oh, what's that? And you look back up and your tank army is just completely nuked by a nuke carpet bomber. Yeah, you know, these things are very unfortunate when they happen. In fact, if that army didn't go down, then the game would have been over there and then. For sure, the amount of damage an army like that could do. And also, we also had some nice hits here. Look at this carpet bomber. This was the first carpet bomber used by Big SiZe, combined with Arty. Look at the sheer damage, man. Takes out a war factory, takes out an oil. No problems. Alright, let's see. MrX says, we lost many times, Google is back very soon. Okay. So I think they'll choose the next map. Humanity, in fact, saying, what map? Tournament Tundra. Okay, alright. Interesting choice. Let's see, DK Crazy hasn't answered my question yet, I think. Let me see. Well, there is a stream delay, right? Okay, he said always go with the unexpected. Is that really a good thing though? Going with the unexpected? Is it I mean, I know it's a thing people say in sports and whatever, but when I go unexpected, I literally die in 10 seconds. You said if you go MiGs, you need hackers too. Hackers? As tank? Are you trolling, man? Are you trolling? Okay, ooh, we got an Air Force. Ooh. Okay. That's not unexpected crazy, says Wraith. Yeah, I think yes, you know, you're absolutely right. If you go with hackers as tank, hackers and napalm MiGs, that will be so unexpected because it's probably a really bad idea. Because how are you gonna defend yourself, right? So, yeah. I don't know. This is, okay. Humanity top left. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a nice big sizes Air Force. Ooh. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, do you think this is gonna be it? Do you think it's gonna be 5-2 here? Maybe. Fuckers, no, it's opposite. Okay. Vito? Just kidding. No, Vito! Oh, so good. Okay, we got infantry for Mr. X, though. Wait, is infantry opposite the Air Force? Infantry is here. No, he's opposite the GLA. Ah, wait, no, wait, yes, wait. Yeah, he's opposite the Air Force, which could still work. If you get like a fast troop crawler rush, and the map is actually quite small, like you're quite close together, especially if SiZe takes like both supplies at the same time, that could be a mistake that could result in defeat. So SiZe might be forced to stay on one supply for a while. But let's see, let's see. Air Force and GLA against infantry and USA. It's gonna be an interesting one, man. It's gonna be interesting. Guys, are you ready for match number 7 of this best of 9? Here we go. Big SiZe as a big, scary Air Force general. Ooh, so big and scary. You don't want to mess with this guy. No, no, no. You want him as your friend. Yes. You know, give him many great, nice things and gifts to make sure he doesn't raptor your ass to death. So, you know, scary, scary Air Force over there. And he's got his mate, Humanity, over here as GLA. And I'll be taking up against the normal USA, that is GooGliii. And an infantry, that is MrX. It's all about MrX here. The pressure is on. He needs to go and fast, like do some fast attacking to try and harass the crap out of SiZe before it's too late. And SiZe just gets overpowered Air Force units, like, you know, I don't know, combat Chinooks, Comanche, Raptors, you name it. Scary stuff. Oh, he's already started. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be fast with these things. And fast is not the thing that MrX is doing right now. Dude, take your time. Why are you building a war factory in the back? You need to build a war factory here. Ooh. I mean, they're gonna coming out. Could be nice to harass. A war factory and a nice airfield going up. So what we'll probably see from SiZe is we'll see a Humvee combined with a King Raptor. So the King Raptor would pop out any potential outposts or troop crawlers, and then the Humvee will gun down the infantry. MrX going for playing it safe. Even getting a bunker. Yeah, meanwhile we got dual supply for GooGliii here, which is probably what he needs to. Those are harassing the worker line. That's a good move there. And there's already a Humvee in the base of MrX. It's actually SiZe who's being aggressive. And here comes that first Raptor. Just saying, you know, like, this is not what you want to deal with. And it's gonna go for a nice outpost. Breaks it open. And there you go. That is not what you want to deal with as infantry. Especially seeing how, you know, the command centers have been sold and stuff. It's kind of dozer hunt prone situations happening and stuff. MrX, why you no rush, man? Why are you being defensive? GooGliii, on the other hand, is trying to harass Humanity as much as possible. Oh, here we go. Are we going to see a split fire dozer hunt, for example? Raptor flying in. And does some very nice damage to one Humvee, almost killing it. Second Raptor coming out. Takes out a Humvee. And this really just helps out Humanity. Come on, MrX. We need to see some aggression here. He's got a nice blob of units. He could try and engage. Looks like that's what he's gonna do. Go, MrX, go! Face thy fears. Also known as a big SiZe's Air Force, because let's be honest, that is very scary. Lots of tank hunters here with some minigunners. Good combination. This is what you need. Can force fire. Take out the Raptor. Does he do it? No, he doesn't. Yes! Yes, maybe? Almost. Almost. And take out this Humvee coming out. Come on. Come on. Pay attention. Almost. He is paying attention, though. He definitely wants to make this inf blob work. And one thing's for sure. I don't think SiZe can hold on his own. There's a tunnel going up on the left-hand side. Maybe Humanity will be able to help out. Barracks now under attack. Wait, no. War factory under attack. Wait, no. Come on, MrX. Gotta make decisions. Meanwhile, the Raptors are just busy with the Humvees on the right. So there is actually a chance for MrX to pull this off. Flashbangs at the ready now. And this is gonna make things very difficult. Bit of mismicro happening here as well from MrX. He's losing the inf blob, man. He's losing the inf blob. Mr. T coming out. And just like that, this whole army got cleaned up. Oh, man. If he had taken out the barracks a little sooner, maybe, just maybe, that flashbang upgrade would not have completed. And just like this, he has to start again from scratch. And that is always very difficult and very painful. Another war factory going up. Yes, boys. This is what you need. The aggression, the spamming. But either way, SiZe didn't really lose much from the attack that happened here. Only a war factory. He didn't lose income. He didn't lose a load of raptors either. He lost 0 raptors, in fact. Oh, that was painful, man. That was painful. And GG says Google. He knows it's over. There you go. It was all about that one attack that got stopped very efficiently. And that is it. Humanity and SiZe take it. 5-2 is the result of this best of 9. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Air Force, 4 big size, B11. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Just saying. SiZe and Nick, you guys want to do a BO11? Just saying. Google says it was BO9, kind of short. BO11? Let me call him. Oh, wait, I think he's calling Humanity. I think Humanity was like, right, okay, GG's, bye. Oh, man. That inf attack, though. The inf attack that had to be the attack of attacks. Didn't quite work out there for Mr. X. The pressure was on. He had to do as much as he could with that inf push. And in fact, I see here in the chat, SiZe says we are ready for another round. The night is still young. Ooh. Ooh, Mr. SiZe. You want some more? But look at this, Mr. X. If he continued taking out that barracks, that may have stopped the flashbang upgrade. And this is the thing, man. In these moments, you have to make those split decisions, and it gets so incredibly difficult. And with the Raptors out, constantly denying Google on the right-hand side. Oh, man. Okay. Look at that. Very calmly taken out. Very well defended by SiZe and Humanity. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see the reverse now. That's what it was about. I think they were like, man, you know, I want to do the reverse. Screw this. You guys getting all the good armies and shit. Setson in chat saying match doesn't count. Yeah, Setson's been saying that a lot of the matches haven't been counting. Poor guy, man. He wants to see Mr. X winning. Well, I have to say, Mr. X did a good job. I think that the aggression was just a bit lacking there. Exile says he just had to take out the racks. I think that would have made a difference. Look at SiZe. Oh my god. Humanity is saying hello to the parents-in-law. You know, the usual stuff that you have to, but you don't want to do. Oh, so good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is in fact gonna get extended to a best of 11. So I might as well update the live stream info there. And if you are enjoying the games, then hey, you know, show some support, like the stream, and write something in the chat like, thank you, Mr. Sponsor, who I don't know who you are, but thank you. You can literally just do like, write sponsor with a heart. You know, sponsor with a heart is always nice. You know, a sponsor will always feel a little bit like, yeah, you know, yeah. Always appreciated, right? Like, yeah, why not? Okay, so let me actually update the stream here just a little bit. So everybody's a little happier and stuff. So Mr. X says he's coming, right? Right? Because otherwise I'm not going to update the stream. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want fate to favor more matches happening, then yes, hit the like. Because there are some strange things happening, I can tell you that. Like when we say like, hey guys, you know, if you want this guy who's absolutely screwed to win, like the stream. People like the stream and he wins. It's a miracle. If you don't believe me, ask the Goldfish. Goldfish has these weird moments, man. Like that guy is like in tune with like Zen and nature and stuff, and it just affects him. I don't know. He's just crazy like that. That's like his superpower. I'm telling you. But we've seen it as well in the past. We've seen some games with SiZe and HuMMi where they were absolutely doomed, but then the positiveness radiates from the stream chat, and somehow it reaches them, and they start playing even better, and they turn it around and they get a victory. So, you know, although in this case, I think we should say that, you know, the positiveness and, you know, goodness should radiate towards MrX and GooGliii, right? Of course, of course. So let me just say that again. Yes, yes. I do think that we're gonna continue. Just waiting on HuMMi to talk with his parents-in-law. You know, the mummy and daddy of his wife. So SiZe, tell us, how was it? He's coming. Okay, it's gonna continue, boys. It's gonna continue. Yeah, that's what we like to see, right? That's what we like to see. Let's have a look at like the most epic moments, right? I always like doing this. The most epic moments. This was one of the most epic moments. This freaking carpet bomb, man. Ah, so freaking good that hit. I still feel bad for GooGliii. You know, this is like the kind of stuff that gets you like a permanent scar. That makes you go, ah ha ha. That really hurt, you know. Let's see what other nice moments we have. Of course, we had the demo bikes. Oh, those dreadful demo bikes. Look at that. Just two of them. One dies and the other one actually successfully takes out two Humvees. Oh, man. Demo bikes be nasty, man. They be nasty. Also, we had some not so great moments. Well, not that they were bad, but just like didn't quite work out there. Like, for example, HuMMi's Terror Tech tried to take out the Overlord. Look how close it came, though. Look how close. And the thing is, like, you get chain reactions going and stuff. But GooGliii was doing alright there. You got a bit lucky. That Terror Tech was just slightly off and didn't do much damage. Let's see what other nice moments I have for you guys here. See, this one looks rather fun. This was the kill here that MrX did on an Overlord. Where SiZe had his ECM just slightly out of position, and with just the last rocket there, took out the Overlord. Always, these Overlord kills, man, they always make such a difference. You get the XP, you get so much going on. Moramation says, do you stream the World Series? I have done one of the World Series streams, the Game Replays World Series. I think... I forgot who it was, though. But if you go to my videos tab and scroll, you'll see it was a World Series. I think it was Excal Hawkey. Was it Excal Hawkey? I think so. But it was fun, though. It was fun. Like, Hawkey was being his normal Hawkey self, you know. And there were some good games. Mart Smart says, I predicted 5-3 to HuMMi. Am I not smart? Well, you almost got it right. You know, almost. And let's see, hopefully HuMMi will return soon. HuMMi, where are you? Okay, so let's update the stream to reflect that it is now a best of 11, just like that. Unbelievable. Yeah, right. Me big 2v2 pro. Right, yeah, good stuff, right? Totally. We could play DEFCON. Yeah, I don't mind playing free-for-all. That'll be a fun one. See how that works out. Alright, still waiting on HuMMi here. He's really taking long with his parents-in-law. But here he is! Yes, boys! The HuMMi has returned. Good. Okay, let's get ready for some games, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, do you think there is a chance that MrX and GooGliii are gonna come and take the next game? They got Air Force and GLA, so it's gonna be a very nice matchup to play. New set. Nice. Like, so he doesn't want to play the reverse. Either way, then it would still be match point, you know? I know says, ask what the fuck that double USA supply was. Yeah, so basically, SiZe did a dual supply in Manic Aggression. And it was clearly a bit of a mistake. But, yeah, he said he got distracted with the talks about watermelons and was blaming it on humanity. Like, okay, you know, yeah. But anyway, here we go. Match number 8. It is the reverse this time. We got Google as the GLA. We've got the Air Force here for Mr. X. Nice army to have. They'll be taken up against SiZe as the infantry. And we have normal USA here for humanity. Again, we changed it from a best of 9 to a best of 11. So it's still match point, right, for Team Humanity and SiZe. If SiZe now shows that level of aggression that should be shown against the Air Force, then there is still a chance that this is going to be the last match anyway. Let's see, supplies going up here. And I wonder if we're going to see a war factory coming out right here from at this spot. I'm really curious if SiZe is going to do that. Because I would just imagine, man, if you have an Air Force to deal with, you want to be as aggressive as you can be. Let's see what SiZe decides. Is it going to be a barracks? Oh man, he's just sending the dozer forward. Look at that. And he's getting a barracks. Why is he getting a barracks? Wait, is he gonna... Look at that! Now this is aggression. This, right? Oh my god. This is aggression. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is what needed to happen in the previous game. Troop crawler coming out. Meanwhile, we got a drop coming out of humanity here. What's inside? A couple of missile defenders. Is he gonna try and deny the oil, perhaps? I mean, the power. Yes, he's going for the power. He will be able to take it out. Meanwhile, we got an airfield and a Humvee ready to go. Are we gonna see a troop crawler? Oh, please show me that beautiful, beautiful troop crawler. That is how you are as aggressive as can be as an infantry. Because it's so difficult for a USA to deal with a full troop crawler in the very beginning. Let's see, what's it gonna be, boys? It is a... Oh, man! Oh, man! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A fully loaded troop crawler coming out. Vet 2 minigunners ready to go. We are literally going to enter the 3rd minute. And already Mr. X is gonna have himself a hard time. We got Google now with the technical. He was probably expecting this. Humvee now coming from the side. Look at SiZe. Look how ballin', man. He's just taking the money of Mr. X. Not caring at all. We got laser locks here. Look at the synergy. It's so beautiful to see. So gorgeous. The laser locks combined with minigunners there. Taking out the Chinooks. Ladies and gentlemen, Dragon Tank for follow-up. This is it. This is the aggression that was lacking in the previous game. This is what needed to happen. Raptor taking out the Dragon Tank, but there you go. 2 Raptors instantly shot down by these beautiful, gorgeous minigunners. And even so, even though there's a quad cannon here, these guys can take out a quad cannon, no problem. And that's exactly what they're going to try and do. Technical coming in for the crush. Still trying to do some damage. Nicely defended, though, by Google. That was very well done. And Mr. X joining in with the Humvee there. Very good stuff. But the threat is not over yet, because look, there is money being collected here by SiZe. Money collected here, money collected here. Triple supply for SiZe already. Single supply for Mr. X. And I don't know about you guys, but my math is telling me that that makes things very difficult for Mr. X here. Meanwhile, we have humanity also going for Mr. X here. Laser locks, nice defense there. Look at that, working together as a team. What a match already. Dragon Tank finding that airfield is going to flame wall and is going to get the Humvee as well. Oh, the ruthlessness here from SiZe. Humvee going down. Airfield actually being sold off, but it could have survived. Right now, lots and lots and lots of pressure on Mr. X and Google here to make things work. The longer they wait, the more money is collected here by SiZe, the more it's gonna hurt. Outpost here, doing a bit of damage to the quads. Takes out 2 already before going down. Let's have a look at the base of humanity. Humanity looks like he has been dozer hunted? Has he been? No, he's got 1 dozer left. No, he's got both dozers, actually. He just moved them over to SiZe's base because SiZe is just looking so healthy. Look at that. So nice and happy base, that base over there, you know. New airfield going up here for MrX. Another troop crawler, this time backed up by Humvees. Look at that, man. Look at this. Laser lock doesn't activate. And again, trying to shoot down the Chinooks. Lots of quads here. Maybe a bit of a poor engagement here by SiZe. He should have combined it with Humanity, but I guess Humanity had other plans. Humanity probably said like, hey man, there are no Raptors about. I might as well just take out GooGliii, and that is exactly what he's planning to do. Look at that, bit of a Fargo pop here. Bit risky, bit dangerous. Takes out a Humvee though, so I guess it did kind of work out. Ambulance as well to repair the Humvees, very good. Not many missile defenders in these Humvees. Meanwhile, SiZe keeping up the aggression on this side. Really, just trying to keep GooGliii busy. So GooGliii can't really use his quads over here to defend MrX. And the number of quads is reducing more and more. That aggression, man. That beautiful, beautiful aggression. Dozer under attack and goes down. That was the last Dozer. MrX Dozer hunted. GooGliii says GG's. And there we go. The reverse has been won by big SiZe and Humanity. They did it. Dragon tank in position. Trying to take out that war factory. And that is it. That is really it. Look at this. What the fuck? SiZe building a supply in the base. Sharing is caring. And there we go. It is 6-2. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-2. Very nicely done. Very nicely played here. Big SiZe being super aggressive. The way it should have been played. And there you go. It was too much to handle there for MrX, for GooGliii. Well played to our players. Let me just ask if they want to have a short chat. So good, so nice. What a beautiful game that was. Like clockwork executed. SiZe AFK for a bit. Maybe we can arrange another set if GooGliii wants. Ooh. I don't have time for that. To be honest, I think best of 11 is good to close on, right? 6-2. I think it was nice. Gonna watch the stream tomorrow, yeah. GG's, man. GG's. All right. Well, SiZe AFK. So I think we'll leave it here. I just quickly want to go over that quick little attack. That aggression, man. That aggression. That beautiful, beautiful aggression. Where SiZe just literally goes out with a freaking dozer, builds a war factory halfway, and comes in with a gorgeous troop crawler. And this is what I love to see. Missile defenders combined with Vet 2 minigunners. Look at that. This requires team synergy. This requires effort, communication. And it works. It literally works. The laser locks on the quad, on the technical. And the quad and technical both go down, which made a big difference, keeping these minigunners alive, allowing a dragon tank to enter in as well. So nice to see here. And the rest is history. Very well played there. Beautiful aggression. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's stream. I hope you guys had fun. On the way out, do make sure to hit the like button because, you know, Santa's watching, guys. Otherwise, you're not going to get presents for Christmas. And I know Christmas is quite far away, but hey, you don't really want to take any chances, do you? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's stream. Hope you guys had fun. I definitely enjoyed these games. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next time, which will be Friday. So good night, guys. See ya.